Hi, I'm Bailey Gatis.
And I'm Chris Gordy. Today we'll be talking about the upcoming Wilkes Athletics contests. I will also give you an update on the current MLB World Series.
Then I will be doing a run-through on what's happening in the NBA and the NFL. Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome back to Sports Now. I'm Bailey Gatis.
And I'm Chris Gordy. Yesterday, the men's soccer team, who was ranked 5th in the league, played at the MAC Freedom Play-In Tournament against the number 4 seed Stevens University, where they unfortunately lost 3-0, ending their season. Today, the women's soccer team, which is also ranked 5th in the league, will play at 7 p.m. against the number 4 seed FDU Florham in the MAC Freedom Play-In Tournament. Both teams have had an outstanding season, as the men went 12-6 in the regular season, and the women went 7 wins, 8 ties, and 2 losses.
Friday will consist of skates hitting the ice, as the women's hockey team will host Newman University in their home opener at 5 p.m., and the men's ice hockey team will travel to Manhattanville College for a 7 p.m. start time. This will be the first in-season game for the men's team after going 2-0 in the Buffalo State Classic tournament in New York State, as they beat Fredonia State and Buffalo State.
Saturday is a busy day for the Colonels. Starting off the day is the wrestling team competing at the Ned McGinley Invitational Tournament, which is hosted by King's College starting at 10 a.m. At 1 p.m., the football team will host Delaware Valley University as they honor their seniors for a Senior Day celebration. They are currently 6-2 on the season, and they are hoping to clinch their 7th win and get a chance to compete in the MAC playoffs, as they only have 1 game left after their Senior Day.
Skates will hit the ice again on Saturday, as the women will be hosting Newman University again at 3:30 p.m., and the men will be traveling to Newman University for a 4 p.m. face-off. On Monday, the men's and women's swim team will travel to Lebanon Valley College for a dual meet against Lebanon Valley and Dickinson College. Finally, the men's ice hockey team will take a trip to New Haven, Connecticut for a match against Albertus Magnus College at 4 p.m. Now, let's go to Chris with an MLB update.
Thanks, Bailey. The MLB World Series is well underway, and the Atlanta Braves are only 1 win away from winning their first World Championship since 1995. The Braves took Game 1 against the Houston Astros as the away team, with Atlanta's outfielder Jorge Soler making history. Soler became the first player ever to hit a leadoff home run as the very first batter of a World Series game, as the Braves went on to win 6-2. Game 2 is all about the Astros, as the 4-run second inning helped push Houston to victory by a final score of 7-2. The series then shifted to Atlanta, all tied up at 1 win apiece. The Braves won Game 3 by a score of 2-0, and Game 4 by a score of 3-2. In Game 4, Astros second baseman Jose Altuve hit his 23rd career postseason home run, putting him in sole possession of second place for most career playoff home runs. In Game 5 of the series, the Astros avoided elimination by winning the game by a final score of 9-5. Game 6 of the World Series takes place tonight in Houston at 8 p.m., where the Braves look to come away with the victory in hopes of winning their 4th World Championship in franchise history. Now, Bailey is going to give us a quick look at NBA and NFL standings.
Thank you, Chris. The NBA 2021-22 season started on October 19th. The current standings are the Knicks at the number 1 spot in the Eastern Conference, with the Heat and Wizards following. In the Western Conference, the Jazz are in the number 1 spot, with the Warriors and Nuggets following behind. Tonight's games start at 7 p.m. with the Bucks and Pistons. The Heat will face the Mavericks at 7:30, the Kings and the Jazz play at 9, the Pelicans and the Suns at 10, and the Rockets play the Lakers at 10:30 p.m. Week 9 of the NFL has commenced, and the Pittsburgh Steelers are currently 4-3 on the season and are in 3rd in the AFC North Conference. The Philadelphia Eagles are 3-5 on the season, but they are ranked at number 2 in the NFC East. The Eagles will play the Chargers at 4:05 p.m. on Sunday, and the Steelers will play the Bears for a Monday night football game with the kickoff starting at 8:15 p.m.
Let's take a look at this week's Wilkes Athletes of the Week. This week, it's Elijah Jules from the football team and Carly Eady from the field hockey team.
You can read more about our Athletes of the Week in this week's issue of The Beacon. Find a copy around campus or visit www.thewilkesbeacon.com. That's all we have for Sports Now. I'm Bailey Gatis.
And I'm Chris Gordy. We will be right back after this public service announcement.